Welcome to Orange City Literature Fest's Influencer segment. This is Akshay Vinayak, an excellent photographer and an impressively photogenic person, also known as Get Me Something Psychedelic. I am Pushkar Parmar, who sucks at photography and is nowhere close to as photogenic as him. First things first, Akshay.
Yep.
What does psychedelic mean?
Psychedelic for me is not a drug that people talk about. It's a different dimension, it's a different zone for me where things are clear for me, what I need to create exactly, what I feel, and it's like a push for me where I isolate myself, and it helped me to create it helped me to create like what I want exactly, and that's what.
So from wanting something psychedelic to getting something psychedelic,
Yeah.
Can you describe your work journey so far?
Work journey so far, I started back in 2017, and I was a fresher starter, like every photographer, every teenager photographer, took the camera and just leave. So that was not for me. That doesn't work for me, and I learned a lot from my experience, and I worked like solely, and I worked with some photographers that doesn't work for me. Like it was clear for me, like even in this photography there are some specific genre where I will work and where I can fit, where I can express myself completely. So yeah, so
Compared to day one,
Yeah.
like so many years from then, do you believe art can be learned?
no,
Or does it come
definitely not.
naturally to you?
Definitely not. It's the only thing that the human cannot learn is just what we feel and what we are able to create. That's it. We can learn at some extent, but not fully. You know, it's just it's different. Art का definition तुम्हारी अलग है, मेरे लिए अलग है. So
Exactly.
it's subjective. You know.
Tell me three things that have changed from day one to now.
It's my perspective. It's my perspective, and one thing clear for me: I never force myself to work unless I'm not feeling doing it. Only
And
yeah.
Yeah, since you limit yourself to the work you
I
love.
don't limit myself. It's just like if I'm not feeling doing it, I will not do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
rather
special to you,
than wasting energy on it, you spend that energy, that time on somewhere else. No.
Of course,
Yeah.
I understand. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So, with respect to this, what is the best work opportunity that has come your way and that you'd like to share with your viewers right now?
Yeah, so few months back, this year only, I got a message from Behance. You know Behance? There's a it's a portfolio. It's for all the creators,
Of course.
visual artists. So I got a message from one of the agencies from Bombay that they are having a Netflix gig in Nagpur.
Oh,
Yeah, and we are looking for a photographer and came across your profile. So we want you on board. Oh man! So I thought like कोई मजाक कर रहा है. So but they later I dig into it, and they provided their contact number. I spoke to them, and just in 3 or 4 days I was on board. Like I was working for Netflix. I mean, yeah.
were you able to sleep that night?
No, definitely not. Like, but yeah, I did it.
And how was the experience? Like, it's a big short thing for
Yeah.
a lot of people. Like,
Yep.
not everyone gets the opportunity to be featured on Netflix.
Huh.
So, how do you put it mildly that yes, come on,
it was. I'm
guys,
not.
I work for Netflix.
Yeah, but it's just like I was at the right place at the right time. It's just what I feel.
You're just downplaying it, right?
No man. And I feel good. Like they liked my work and they been through my profile, and then they sorted me out for that. So I feel good. Yeah, it was good for me.
Still downplaying. So I'm someone who has a camera,
Oh, yeah.
but of course, as I have told everyone already, I suck at photography. So I never started out because it was always like you have to learn it to do it.
No,
Do you believe in that?
at some point, yeah. At some point, you know how to on the camera.
Like the technical stuff.
Technical stuff, personally, I didn't get into it starting से, because I know कि यार मुझे कैमरा बनवाना थोड़ी, I need to play photographs now. So it's technical.
So true.
Technical stuff.
That's coming from someone who has pursued electrical
Ah,
engineering.
yes, man.
Would you love to talk about that?
Yeah, why not?
Why don't
I have
you
no
tell our
regrets.
viewers?
I have no regrets dropping
Like,
out
yeah.
from engineering
So
college.
you got into engineering.
Yep.
You had fun.
I have a regular story, middle class guy
No,
story.
we want to know it. Please,
Yeah.
please.
So after 12th, like I wanted to pursue sound engineering first, because I'm somehow into music. Yeah. No, I'm not into creating, but I'm listening to it. I know genres, so I know like I can feel it अच्छे से. So music is always and will be always a greater inspiration for me to create things now. And so I wanted to pursue that. So, but my parents had no clue about what is sound engineering. Like they were like,
Good
"You
old
wanna
story.
play a DJ in weddings or what?" I said, "No, mom, no, not like that." But later on, I gave it up वहाँ पे and got admitted in electrical engineering. But after 2 years, it all fell down. I said, I told my parents that I'm not doing this. It's not worth it. Let's not waste our money, your money, and let's put it in something good, you know. Then I drop out. But fun thing is, those 2.5 years of engineering, I had a whole lot of fun. I bunked and I did everything.
Do you miss college?
Obviously. Yep.
And when everything falls apart,
Yeah.
like you cannot go to college from
Yeah.
next day.
So photography started from there only. So
Okay, yeah, that's where I was coming to. So
Yeah.
like you don't have anything to do once you drop out.
No,
Like,
no, no.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. So was that the moment that you knew you had to?
I knew,
pursue
but
this?
like I was still figuring out. No, like this is because I had no clue what's the future in it.
There are two phases
Yeah.
of being an influencer. The first one, your friends follow you, they tell you you're amazing. And then there's the second one where you know that people you don't know come across your page, they love it, they tell you that yes, you're amazing. There's a breaking point in between.
Yeah, and
you know when it happened. I want you to talk about that.
Yeah, sure, man. I will talk it later.
Yeah,
later
yeah.
on. I will just say कि when the photography thing happened. So engineering college में जो events होते हैं. So one of my friend bought the camera that time. So I was already drop out, and but I went to the event because all my friends were there and I was missing it. So there's a FOMO thing happened to me. So I said I will go, man. So I saw the camera and I said, he just gave me and you said you click the photos, man. I'm doing something else. And from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I just took photographs. I just took it. And that time I realized कि yeah, we can do this. So let's give it a try. So I thought about it for a month or two and I kept trying it. I borrowed the camera from my friend and just started clicking it. So here we are.
Pure love.
Yeah, man. So not even that. So it was a task for me to tell my parents no. Okay, I want to pursue my career in photography. So.
And then how did you convey that message to them?
It was clear for them. So मुझे इतना कुछ बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी कि like they knew कि engineering is not a thing for me. And so they just told me कि yeah, give it a chance.
How did it feel?
Yeah, I'm so grateful that they understand it.
Are they proud of you?
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
of course, Netflix.
I'm not, no, it's not about Netflix, it's just I'm happy. So they were just worried about it, ki, what if it not work for you? Yeah, so but it did.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, it's not pretty
Also-
well,
Yeah.
I can say, but
Please.
for as per my view, it should be more than that, and I'm working on it and progressing. So yeah.
Do relatives come to you for free photos?
Obviously, man. Not only relatives, my friends, and few Instagram people.
How hard is it to explain to them
It's
that?
not. I just tell them I'm busy. I'm packed up. But ऐसा नहीं है, like if I like them, like if they are really like into it, or we match up the frequency, then I will work with them
Photographers go through burnouts as well.
every time, single time.
How do you get over it?
I just put on some music.
Yeah.
I go to rides. I go to drives, and I give it some time. I just leave it.
You just
I don't.
leave your camera.
I don't panic on it. So what I will do, man. So yeah, I just leave it. If I'm feeling burnt out on working on something else, and if I'm working on a project and I'm feeling like I don't want to do the edit, so I give it just time. Let's say 2-3 hours. I come back and then set. So I figured कि बहुत different perspective होता है then. So yeah, I figured it out how to deal with it.
Oh.
Not fully, but yeah, somehow.
Like, how stressful is it to not being able to work when you know you have a lot of work to like get on to? But yeah, you get
Yeah,
my point.
it's a like it's a very normal thing for photographers to have a panic attack, right? every creator have to like go through it, and because the only thing is I procrastinate a lot. A lot means I have done a PhD in it, no?
We are on the same page.
So it's just I'm not trying to procrastinate things, and I'm getting better at it, so that I will not get panic attacks at a deadlines, no? Yeah.
One thing I've always wanted to ask you, since I know you for a while now,
Uh-huh.
is how do you collaborate with models and other artists? That's something.
There's
that
the
a lot of people want to do.
thing in me, like I never collaborate with models up tak
Oh.
to. I work with normal people. I work with my friends. I work with any people I like. Like I feel like I ask them for a portrait shoot. I said, what you do? Like if he or she say I do paint, I sing, I play guitar, I invite them at my studio. I said, you do your thing, I will click you. That's the most interesting thing. That the most thing I enjoy, because I want to tell a story visually. So before shoot, I write a lot. But what I want, what exactly I want, and the perspective and the purpose behind the image, I wrote about it. So I write each and every single image first. I write a story, then I visualize how it will go, what's the mood. One more thing, mood का बात आ गया तो it completely depends on my mood, how I'm feeling. Am I feeling anxious? I will create. So my colors in photographs will go according to it. If I'm feeling anxious, I will create something. It will happen naturally. Yeah? I will create something dark, grainy footage, say monochrome. If I'm feeling happy, I will create some happy colors of image. So it naturally happened. It doesn't have to force me to do the edits like that.
You like representing yourself?
It's just expressing
like
my
what's,
thoughts.
yeah, going on in
Yeah.
your head. Do you also like people to like get it, what you're trying to tell through your photos, or is it limited to you?
No, I like when people get it, but I also don't want to tell the whole story. I want you to understand on your way.
Okay,
I like people when they come to me like, I saw this your photograph and I really loved it, like, and I ask them what you like about it. So when they start telling me the details, man, so that feeling is really
that
nice.
gives you a good night's sleep.
Yep. So and when people, like, not lot of people, but some people I've worked with and they really appreciate when my work, and the messages came, the DMs came from out of the blue. So those are the things I live and love for. Like really, actually, like whenever I do selected weddings. Yeah. So whenever I get a client's message like, we really love your work and really thankful for capturing our best memories. So those are the things I live for.
I get you.
Yeah. तो वहाँ पे सारा stress कम हो जाता है. You know,
Have
it
you
feels
ever
nice.
dropped your camera?
Quite few times.
How does it feel?
Like just dead.
For a second,
Yeah.
it's just dead.
Yep.
You don't know what's happening.
Mhm.
You just want it to be fine.
Fine. Like one incident happened with me back in 2017. I was on a shoot, on a documentary shoot, and there's a camera on tripod. It was a 5D Mark II and some good lens on it. So the tripod was not locked.
Oh.
So I just picked up the camera and the camera fell down. So the lens and where it gets attached, it just broke into two.
Expensive.
No, it was not mine. I was hired by someone, but yeah, I was not get paid for that shoot, obviously. Yeah.
But you like got better at handling, I'm assuming. over the
Yeah,
years.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. This
Those
is
things are like
expensive stuff,
quite
yeah.
shitload of money, so if I can say shit, so
Also, yeah, I cannot. Thank you for pointing out.
yeah. Tell me.
Also, how were you in school? Like studies? Because I personally sucked.
Same. I was not a like very topper kind of student, but yeah, I was an average student.
You have to be average to succeed in life.
Succeed,
Did you know
yeah,
that?
that's the key, man. So I later realized it, no? So that's why I didn't topped in school.
Also, have you ever, like, you have been taking photos for a very long time now?
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like stopping?
Stopping, no.
Like,
Like,
will you
is this-
give it
is-
up for something?
No. It's just like what I can do, nothing else I can do. Like, I really feel enjoying clicking photos, clicking pictures of people laughing, people crying. Like, this is the thing in me from very long time, and I just didn't realize it. I realized it after coming into it now. So yeah, I like to create, I like to capture, I just love it. Even if you offer me $1 billion, I will take it. I will receive it, and it will just allow me to travel अच्छे से ना. So it's just a plus point for me.
You'll just use your phone to take pictures.
No, not only phone, whatever camera I will have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you'll give up photography.
No,
for a
never,
bit.
man. Not happening.
If you weren't a photographer, what would you?
I will be a part-time trader and a full-time pet parent.
Trading cameras, Amazon.
No. Trading in the sense like I like trading in stock market.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have been more specific.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, and a full-time pet parent. I like pets. I have my dog. So
Yay.
yeah.
What's its name?
Her name is Blue. Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
Yep.
I'd love to meet your dog soon.
Sure.
Any closing notes for your audience?
Closing notes is just feel what you create and feel what like observe your feelings and do work on it. It's just not like this someone has to told you someone has tell you to work and then work only. So work on yourself only, of course. So the satisfaction will and the feeling will be different after working on that. So I feel so the one more thing, I rarely work on commercial stuff because I suck at it, because I want to get things I like it. I want in like the way I want it. If it's not, then it depends if the clients and my frequency is matching or not. Yeah.
You want the right people to work.
Right people to work with. Yeah.
Anything else?
Just keep creating, that's it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This was Akshay Vinayak, an amazing photographer. You can follow him on Instagram, and if you want to meet him, you can see him on 28th of November at Orange City Literature Fest at Chitnavis Center from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you for watching. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, man.
Amazing.